There's been a massive boom in agrivoltaics globally, but also specifically in India. There's a lot of farmland, and there's also a lot of demand for solar energy. So combining those in agrivoltaics is an obvious opportunity.
New panels are becoming so and so cheap. It has to do with our manufacturing, and it's a great thing. It's saving the planet, reducing emissions. But the other side to that is it means that recyclers of solar panels and obviously anyone wanting to sell secondhand solar panels are finding it really hard to find buyers.
Functional panels end up in landfill 90% of the time.
It all started with Professor Montomani, who'd been already reusing solar panels in architectural settings.
About 2 years ago, I sent Monto an email asking him about his research and if he would be interested to collaborate. And then I met my amazing students, Diego and Asha, who are here in the IISc School of Design Engineering, and they took this project really forward and applied it to agrivoltaics.
So laminated glass is super strong, and it's one of the strongest materials there is in compression. And so what if we could create self-supporting arches and structures out of these solar panels?
I could sense that the potential was immense, because in Europe, you would like the greenhouses to actually store a lot of heat. But in tropical regions, India particularly, you would like to shade the plant and actually not allow for heat buildup.
Greenhouses are traditionally in India in polytunnel form, right? So you have these long tunnels made out of plastic.
The original prototype idea required disassembly of a solar panel. We realized that actually disassembly of solar panels is incredibly hard.
And so the first prototype was a complete jugaad. Jugaad is a word in Hindi that basically means making the most of your resources to do something novel and innovative.
Yes, we got some factory reject photovoltaic panels and some aluminum bracing that was also discarded.
And with the help of Professor Montomani, we managed to build an arch that not only stood up, but it managed to withstand me and Diego hanging off the structure and doing pull-ups.
Varanasi Farms is actually a really magical place, so I didn't expect at all what we're going to experience when we arrived there. So it's in the middle of the jungle in Mangalore.
So Varanasi Organic Farms are experts in agriculture. Their input here was crucial. And we met Partha Varanasi, who is the CEO of Varanasi Organic Farms. He's the kind of guy who says no to nothing.
So at Varanasi Farms, we believe in circular economy, which means the Surya Arka, not only it gives us a polytunnel structure to grow our plants, it gives us hope for future energy needs in terms of solar energy.
Building the Surya Arka in Varanasi was an insane feat of collaboration.
We needed to get 30 panels down into the jungle and assemble it within 1 week, which was really ambitious, actually.
People in India want things to be done. They don't just talk about things, they make things.
They had to go through a lot of different things, such as the ground constructions, the weight-bearing capacity of the panels, and also the structure and angle where they all sit together.
Surya Arka is composed of 24 solar panels, 4 of which work, the other 20 were factory rejects. Each arch has 6 panels. We connect these with polytunnel material to ensure water tightness to protect the plants underneath. And then all of this is stabilized through a foundation made of laterite bricks below.
And we actually managed to load test it with 220 kilograms.
We also had the PV panels power a water pump that delivers 5,000 liters an hour. And we set up a 2-battery 24-volt system and a charge controller along with that battery for them to use.
So the final embodiment, an end-of-life PV nursery, specifically for cacao plants that would end up in the jungle later in life.
We actually see this as just a case study in a larger network of projects that could show how second-hand solar panels can be reused in a myriad of ways.
We also got interest already from different solar companies and farmers in India that have seen a news article that was recently released. So I think there's maybe a grassroots interest that is now emerging. So that's fantastic.
This low-cost, low-tech model is a possible solution to India's solar waste crisis.
This can be just one seed as an idea into building a forest of reuse.